Hello, everybody. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another episode of Stella, Sora. And the last part, we finished off the bad ending. The last bad ending. Or no, the last two bad endings, excuse me. Then we headed back on to the main story of the chapter, where we ran into Chitose, where we hired her to be our guard in the shadows, and looks like things are starting to kick up. So we got a battle sequence. Let's do it. Hotel brawl. But why is Amber annoyed here? I thought they were in the room with us.
二人だけだと思った？残念でした。研究保険のやつら、千歳には気づいてなかったみたいだね。主殿のお役に立てたのなら何よりです。ユクスから連絡。援軍がホテルに到着したって。自分を餌に敵をおびき寄せるとか、魔王さんやるね。
Oh boy.
음. 容赦はしません。行く手を塞ぐ障害は千歳がすべて切り伏せます。でも弱い。結局は数だけ。攻撃しては距離を取る。これは時間稼ぎかと。ボスから連絡。オアシス号に向かってだって。ここは私が足止めする。なら下の階は敵だらけだし、屋根伝いに行こう。主殿、すぐに参りますので、もうしばしのご辛抱を。
Okay.
私が排除する。マギシマ流抜刀術光合。覚悟して。これは痛いよ。
Dead! Killed them all!
日頃の研鑽の成果です。
Oh, we got all branching paths. Moments before Amber receives the boss message. Alright, what's going on? Got a critical piece of intel for you, boss. You want it? I'll even give you a discount. It's been a while, Serena. Last time we spoke was at the Trekker camp, right before the harvest infiltration. Yeah, 3 short months ago, but somehow feels like a lifetime. Is that how long it's been? I'm in the market for intel, but I'm a little tied up. Please, cut to the chase. Understood. I'll keep it brief. Boss, I'm just gonna egg us to swarm the lobby. The plan worked. Looks like Chitosi spotted them. Friends and Nix are 5 minutes out. Hold the line until then. Sorry, minor interruption. What were you saying, Serena? Using yourself as bait to lure them out, and then letting an unknown like Chitosi act as the hook. Cover plan, boss. But I stumbled across an interesting recording. Number 20, go stall the boss in the new Star Guild. Me? Lady Mercurial, you're joking, right? Those freaks took down a giant monster alongside Petal Bloom. They killed Darcy and her mutant weeds. How are we supposed to beat them? That's why I said stall them. Keep them away from the cable car station until 11:30. My sabotage team will handle the rest. They're not leaving the land. Oop. If they push back, don't play hero. Trash the corridors, wreck the doors, then surrender. The property is fully insured, so stir up as much chaos as you want. On top of that, my people are handing out flyers across the city. Soon boss won't be able to take a single step. See? Almost like Aegis didn't plant a single big fish like Certain Fox or Desert Scorpion. You cast a beautiful line, but Mercurial is clogging your reel of bottom feeders. One rod, but a whole school of fish took the bait. This is gonna be a headache. Weapons down! You surrendered! You're surrounded! Surrendered. You surrender. How many good goons did Omnitel Aegis hire? You've completely blocked the entrance. Baren's bad news. Look at this flyer. You know, Harvest Filet giving away free Tony Nightingale bread at 11 a.m. today. First come, first served. I know your car is out in the woods behind the hotel. That area is still clear. You've seen the mob outside, though. Your friends could probably brute force their way through. But if someone like you, immune to magic, waiting through those small fire will take at least 30 minutes. By then, the crowd will have the streets completely locked down. Serena, you timed this call perfectly. Your intel is our way out, isn't it? Name your price, and Dora. I'm buying. Not even haggling. You must be desperate. Well then, please let the sofa in your room. Sofa? Iris, give me a hand. There's a secret passage underneath. It'll get you to your car in 5 minutes. How'd she know this? God damn, how good is her intel network? This is a joke, Serena. This is solid floor, there is no passage. Huh? How's that possible? The dig is finished days ago. But there isn't one. Listen to this. It's completely solid. Boss, Iris! Thank goodness you're still here. Come to my room quick, there's a secret passage on my sofa. We can use it to escape. I dug into the wrong room. Why is the passage in the next room over? I double checked it myself. Well, your intel is technically correct, so that's what the details. Let's move. I'm texting Amber to meet us at the car. Bastina, come with us. It's not safe here. Right away! That's Cosette! Dang it! I went through all that trouble to hide inside the couch, but just sitting waiting for the perfect moment to snatch the boss right when she sat down. Watch some Grace and Beerman brat who looks younger than me show up. I double checked with the hooded woman. This is the boss's room, 404. So then, that fox must have tricked us when you checked the place? No time. I can't let the boss escape. And take the secret passage. Because it just can't catch a break. Boss, get in the car now! Just Noya and Chitose. Where's Amber? She stayed behind to hold off the enemy and cover our escape. Noya, we can't afford to wait. We have to reach the cable car station by 11:30. Oh no, look at that. Now Noah's gaze to see a crowd of citizens and monster cars rushing toward the hotel. Completely blocking the road ahead. Noya, get the boss there safely. Boss, take these notes on the flame monolith. They'll help with the climb. Iris, what are you doing? What choice do we have? It's the only way. Iris chants, and a freezing wind flips up water from the river. Two thin ice walls from the form in the middle of the road, forcing the crowd apart and carving a narrow path for the lucky oasis. Now go! Right on time, everyone! Alright, boss, Iris and I are alright. We met up with friends and Nix. We rounded up over 200 mercenaries, the breadline citizens. I got them to the nearby United Harvest shops. We're heading to the cable car station. But we won't make it in time. Sorry. As long as everyone's safe, I should have seen Honest Guy's plan coming. Good news. Nix made the agents talk. They said the tracker cam was on our side. So Honest Guy Agas couldn't hire any decent trackers. We still have the upper hand on the climb and the wish. You got this, boss. Don't worry, I won't let your hard work go to waste. Pastelina, isn't Honest Guy Agas getting disqualified for pulling a stunt like this? No, technically they haven't broken any rules. This bidding war isn't merely a test of wealth, it's an arena for corporate warfare. Race appearing turns a blind eye unless things escalate. Corporate rivalries are rarely peaceful. Drawing weapons is standard procedure. Sabotaging a cable car station doesn't count as escalating? Well, the station has been abandoned ever since they sealed the monolith. As long as Mercury pays off Scarlet Society's media and leaves no bodies behind, it hardly matters. Hold on tight, the station is dead ahead. They have an armed barricade set up, so we're crashing right through. Incoming, is that cable cut yet? The artifact those suits gave us is trash. The build late shipped immediately. It's almost through though. Hold them off. Open fire, don't let them through. Next stop, the station. Chelsea, stop the mercenary on the cable. Understood, my lady. And he knocked out mercenary, tumbling off the cable car roof. From above, several snapped steel wires lashed out at me. Are you hurt, my lady? I'm fine. Cable looks like it'll barely hold. Don't panic, they're outnumbered. Keep them too busy to power up the cable car and we win. Knock one down and the one pops right up. Let me goons to Honest Guy Agas higher. I'll handle this mess. Chelsea, get the boss in the cable car. The rest is up to you two. Consider it done, but I can't let them trash Loxy. Besides, I need to stay behind anyway. Someone has to put magic in the station or their car isn't going anywhere. Trust the team, Chelsea. Let's focus on our part. But Noya, don't do anything reckless. No sweat, I got the numbers, but they don't hit very hard. Do the magic pump into me, the cutie. Catch you later, boss. Watching Noya charge forward toward the mercenaries, Chelsea and I board the cable car and slowly ride off into the blue. Oh, it's different. Interesting. Lies and hope? What the fuck? Let's do it. Wide open. Brutal angle. Everyone's out cold. She's no human. She's a monster. Well, want to keep going? Sorry, we're sorry. We're really hard to break the cable car, not to attack you. Please let us go. Oh, I'll let it slide then. But it's a siege pain if you break our ride right now. Sorry, you need to sleep until the technical review is over. Let's take care of our tail. Bastion, how are things on your end? You're adorable, Bastion. Aces every magic construction class. Jump-starting cable car is child's play. By the way, you need to borrow my telescope, matter of fact. Boss and Mr. Chelsea seem to be getting along well in there. So cute! Look at her.
主殿、ゼイナ殿がすべての敵を倒し、ロープウェイ乗り場での戦闘が終了したようです。たった一人であれだけの人数を相手にしつつ、それでいて敵の命を奪わない剣術はまさに神業と言えましょう。
Really? Can't even make out who's over there from this distance. You got more than just quick reflexes. Your vision's on a whole different level.
恐縮です。持ち手に迫る敵をいち早く発見し対応する。それこそが刀にとってあるべき姿である。幼い頃より千歳はそう教えられてきましたので。
See, as long as everyone's unscathed. Wait, Chelsea, your hand is bleeding.
はい、先ほどちぎれたワイヤーから主殿をお守りする際、この手でですがご安心ください。この程度の刃こぼれであれば今後の戦闘にも支障はありません。どうぞご遠慮なく。
I don't care about the battles, I care about you! Seriously, appreciate your desire to protect me, but you need to start valuing your own life. Valuing your own life too.
よい。
Chelsea, with that bottomless bedroll of yours, didn't you pack as many bandages or something?
ご配慮いただきありがとうございます。とはいえ、塚に巻くための包帯は先日の修行で使い切ってしまっており、しかしご心配には及びません。そもそも刀とは本来血など流さぬもの。故にこうして血を流すのは千歳の修行が足りていない証拠ですから。
Chelsea, what did I just tell you about tell you to value?
大切にするようにと。申し訳ございません。主殿のお役に立ちたいという気持ちが流行ってしまい。主殿、一体何をなさっているのですか？
Give me your hand.
はい。こうでよろしいでしょうか？
Let's try to stop the bleeding for now. Once we're inside the monolith, I wish for disinfectants. Proper disinfectants and real bandages. Bear with it until then.
ですが、主殿のお召し物が千歳のせいで台無しに。そこまでしていただくわけにはいきません。
Chelsea?
はい。
I'm not rejecting you playing the role of my protected blade. Honestly, I'm grateful for it. But to me, you're more than a weapon. You're a companion, just like everyone else in the New Star Guild.
千歳は刀ではなく主殿の仲間。
Don't misunderstand though. I'm not disregarding your role as a blade. Phew, all done. How's that? Pretty professional work, if I do say so myself.
はい、動きに支障もなくとても綺麗です。
Getting her comes with the job of a trekker. Picked it up along the way. Besides, there's nothing wrong with a wielder taking care of the blade, right?
それはおっしゃる通りです。それにとても不思議なのですが、主殿に布を巻いていただいた部分から
It's
ほん
clear.
のりとぬくもりを感じ、
It's
とて
clear.
も
God damn, she's speaking.
心地よいです。
Alright, we done now? it's clear that she's a favorite for the dev team because she's getting a lot of she's getting a lot of voice lines, and pretty much outside of like the first and second chapters. Well, not so much the first chapter, but the second chapter. There might have been times where people got voiced every now and then during the story chapters, but she's getting a lot of voice lines compared to some of the other characters we've had up until this point. So, I think she's a favorite for the dev team. I would think. At least that's my theory.
これが主殿の魔法なのでしょうか?
No, you know I can't use magic, Chitose. It's probably in your head. I checked the cut earlier. It's not deep and missed the bone. Rest up a bed and you'll be fine. By the way, why are you so set on becoming a blade? I think you're perfectly fine the way you are.
それはもちろん、立派な刀となることが千歳に与えられた定めであり、存在意義だからです。主殿にお聞かせするのは初めてですが、千歳は物心ついた頃から師匠と両親との4人で暮らしておりました。
We're going back here. We will always be here to protect you, Chitose. Just dedicate yourself to your master's training and you'll become a useful blade.
そのような両親と師匠の言葉に導かれ、千歳は鍛錬を重ねてきたのです。
I see. Parents and your master. What were they like?
どんな？千歳は人だった頃の師匠や両親を見たことがありません。
Why do you gotta put the word human in there?
両親と師匠という存在を認識した時には、すでに立派な刀へとその身を変えた後でしたから。ですが、それこそ千歳の一族の定め、神をも散らす刀となりて修羅を切るということなのでしょう。ただ恥ずかしながら千歳は未だその言葉の真意にはたどり着けておりません。師匠や両親と違い、未だにこのような人の身であることが何よりその証拠です。
Wait a minute, that proof that she's still human? So, what happened? The fact that she used the phrase human, she hasn't seen the human face of her parents or master, and that she's still a human. What is this implying? Did they become like a monster or something?
この身を刃にできぬ不完全な刀、むやみに人を傷つけてしまう刀、そんなものに存在価値はありません。幸い千歳は主殿と出会い、こうして存在を証明する機会を得ることができましたが、それは鍛錬を終える理由にはなりませんから。
Is that why you push yourself so hard? If that's the case, I want to help you find the real meaning behind that destiny. But, after hearing all that... Chitose, could you promise me one thing?
よい、何でしょうか?
Your dedication is amazing, really. But it wouldn't hurt to stop and just look at the world around you once in a while, right?
足を止める? 刀とは鍛錬を繰り返すことで完成後の切れ味が増していくものです。故に 未だ不完全な刀である千歳がその途中で足を止めるなど許されることではありません。
I get where you're coming from. Sometimes taking a breather lets you see things from a totally different angle. For example, look out the window. You can only appreciate this because we're sitting still. Have you ever seen such a view?
ありません。初めて見る景色です。それにこの光景を眺めていると千歳自身が空と一つになっていくようで心が清められていく気がします。
See? Polishing your state of mind like this is also a form of training.
なるほど。心の鍛錬ということですね。千歳にはない発想。さすがは主殿です。ではこれも修行ということで一つお願いしてもよろしいでしょうか。
Of course, anything I can do.
人痘一如、主殿の御心へとさらに近づくためにも今少しおそばへより主殿がご覧になっている景色を共に見ることをお許しいただけますか。
How can you say no to a face like that? Just bring her into the new Star Guild. Make her new member. Just do it that way. She wants to be with the tyrant so much. Just bring her into the new Star Guild. I mean, that would greatly benefit from her help. But then she probably wouldn't go for it, would she? Looks like the cable car is almost across. Are you sure you don't want to peek out through my telescope? It's quite the show. Nah, let them have their moment. Boss is reliable. She'll take good care of Chitose. Oh, you think so? Given her sword skills, shouldn't Miss Chitose be taking care of Boss? Not exactly. My guess is Chitose is wrestling with a lot of confusion. I know the feeling. Boss is probably the only one who can help her. You play the reckless high-energy card, Miss Noya, but you're actually watching everyone closely. Of course I am! Boss and Chitose are my friends! Alright, enough worrying. Let's try out these goons. Once Iris and Amber get here, we'll head over there and back Boss up. Leave that to me. You're a adorable Bastion Ace or Knights not tying class too. How reliable. I'll grab the ropes. Snow is honestly her best trait. Turning down my telescope means she's missing out on a spectacular show. For instance, I doubt Boss Miss Joseph would have any clue that there's a little stalker dangling right beneath their cable car. My mind, with such an unexpected wildcard crash in the party, what will become of this tactical review? Oh, I don't like the sound of that at all. Oh, it's Cosette. Oh boy. Oh, I should have figured it would be her. It's too high. It's so scary. I'm at the station yet. My fingers are slipping. Poor girl. And then just keep going. What the hell is this? So is Cosette finally get officially introduced here? Watch my step, my lady. Thanks. Wait, is that a camp? Another team beat us here. Cecila, is that you? It's Celia. Who's that? What a coincidence! You remember me? We chatted briefly back in the moor. Oh, you're right. You're... That day when the giant Stella charged the Ash District, I spotted young knights stealing some kids. You saw that. You were my escort when I visited Fagan. It's Tilia, right? Yes, I'm Tilia. Though technically I'm not a full knight yet. Just a squire. When did you get to Filet? I came here on guard duty for the banquet, but they selected me for the monolith team. Which makes us rivals today, boss. I'd love to say friendship first, but for the honor of the Imperial Guard, let's give this everything we've got. With me here, my lady cannot lose. Wow, the champion of justice! So, you were looking for Cecil that day. Chitose, you know each other. Yes, he brought me a drink when I was searching for you no more. I shall never forget the taste. Now then, brave squire, my lady and I must press on. Goodbye, and stay safe out there. Thanks, good luck to you too. Captain, you can come out now. It's close. Didn't expect to run into her here. I drew my sword on her before. Sure, I didn't know who she was, but I was still one out of the line. Big shots like that hold grudges. Might only be Korea's trade payroll. That won't stop them from holding it against us. Cecil's very kind. You've got nothing to worry about. Captain, they arrived after us, but they're already searching for the monolith entrance. Should we be dragging our feet like this? Lady Greyhorn asks. Lady Greyhorn won't lose her temper when we're sitting by a campfire. Trust me. Let's eat first. If anyone calls to rush us, tell them my unit is currently dining. My lady, have a look at the entrance. Half an hour later, deep in the forest, Chitose and I found an elevator built directly to the cliff face. I haven't seen a soul. The Omnisky Aegis team already head inside. Zenoya. Boss, we got a problem. We can't reach the island. Take a breath. What happened? Iris and Amber just met up with me. We're about to take the cable car over to back you up. Got on. Cable snapped. What? Snapped? Is everyone okay? Everyone hurt? Amber grabbed us and bailed out right before the car hit the water. We're safe, but my heart went off beat pounding. That was too close. Look at the severed ends. The sabotage cable barely held when your Chitose crossed. Gave out the moment it took on a second load. I've notified Albedo. They'll repair as quickly as possible, but it won't be today. Understood. Chitose and I have to tackle monolith ourselves then. I'll count on the rest of you to back up Ferenz. Got it. We'll head back and lend Ferenz a hand. She needs the manpower. But please be careful, boss. Don't forget to read the monolith safety protocols I put in file. I will. You stay safe out there too. Phew. Let's hope it's fixed by the morning. Our odds are much better if both teams make wishes together. I'm afraid that cable car won't be an easy fix. Huh? Industrial steel like that is incredibly hard to wish for. Even if someone managed to spawn it at the wild monolith, lugging something that heavy all the way out here is a nightmare. Looking at 2 or 3 days minimum, probably longer. We might not even have a way back. Wait, Serena, how long have you been standing there? I answered a loyal customer's call, delivering intel the moment you need it. It's what makes you a professional. That said, I mean you no harm. You might be asking your friend to move her blade away from my neck. My lady, a cloak materialized in the grass behind you, and this strange woman emerged from it. She speaks the truth. I sensed some malice, which is why I did not immediately cleave her in two. Still, she dared to take the position behind you. How shall we handle her? I await your orders. Stand down, Chitose. I know her. This is Serena. She tipped us off the hotel escape route. She's helped us a lot since we got the Filet. I guess you could call her a friend. Oh, I'm honored. The boss actually considers me a friend. Friendships are a luxury in my line of work. Please, continue to see me as a reliable business partner instead. Anyway, down to business. Omnisky Aegis has 2 teams in play. One of them hauled a massive sack into the monolith. No idea what kind of secret weapon is in there, but it reeks of bad news. We haven't even paid for your last chip, and you're selling us more? Consider on the house. Let's say I have a distaste for Omnisky Aegis. Plus, that cable car they wrecked was a precious historical site. It's tied to the armless saint, after all. Think of it as my little way of supporting the boss. Sound fair? Remember that? Armless saints. Even if Flacy, it's all a myth. Even the statue's a fake. Is it a myth? Is it a fake? Who knows? But I do know one thing. The armless saint was very real. According to records from centuries ago, the saint was the saint and attendant started from where that exact cable car station was located. They ziplined through the dangerous lake, scaled the monolith and faced down the evil deity to stop the flay's endless reign. There was no cable cars back then, of course. Someone built the station years later, commemorating the saint's journey. Look under those cable cars, and you'll still find the old plaques. So anyone still trying to claim this state never existed? Well, they must have their own motives. Mizuka will love hearing this. When she gets back, we should go hunting for proof together. Could be fun. Come to think of it, I'm looking for Filet's newest hero and an attendant with an injured hand right now. We walked that exact same path to the monolith at the end of this pointless betting war. It's almost like that legendary scene. Quite a sight. But someone's trying to ruin the moment. Okay, now you're reaching. Am I? You know what they say about history repeating itself. That's my payment for that tip. Come by my room once this is all over, boss. There's something I need to tell you in person. Chitos and I bid Serena goodbye and head to the monolith. Thanks to my runs with the new Star Guild and everything Iris taught me, I know my way around these monoliths. Plus, with the layout constantly shifting, running into anyone else in here is a long shot. If we keep our heads down, almost like Aegis shouldn't be a problem. Still. My lady, the stairways in this floor are dealt with. Let's find the wishing box. Normally we run to a squad of 3. Maximize the monolith's buffs. We cover each other to save energy. Right now, Chitose is fighting solo. She won't admit it, but with her grip on her weapon is shaking a bit. Exhaustion is catching up to her. I need to find a way to help her. Wait, that's it! There, a quick sweep on the floor, a small wishing box, barely larger than my hand tucked in the corner. My lady, will this box yield an artifact that Grace Imperium demands? Probably not, it's way too small. Makes sense, we're too far down the monolith to find a massive one. But this one will be just fine. Understood, please step behind me, and let's continue our ascent. Hold on, Chitose. Let's rest here for today. My lady, please don't worry about me. Thanks to your care, I'm still fully capable of fighting. Haste makes waste. Honestly, I'm wiped out. Let's recharge so we can tackle the tower properly tomorrow. You insist. I'll secure a place for rest at once. No need. You can catch your breath at the rest area over there. You just don't eat anything inside it. I understand. I brought some meat buns I made myself. Please have one. Oh, those are uniquely shaped. Thank you. By the way, you don't have a phone yet, do you? What kind of deal would you like? A phone? Well, I'm your blade. I belong at your side at all times. I have no need for such a precious artifact. Exactly. You are my blade, which means you need to answer my call at a moment's notice. It would be inconvenient if you didn't have one, right? That is a fair point. But since I belong to you, please be the one who decides its appearance. Alright, here goes. Almighty God of grace, hear our prayer. Give me a phone! Please grant me a portable communication terminal. It needs to handle long-range calls and text, photo messaging with similar devices, plus basic recording and calculator functions. Keep it palm-sized, run it on magic, and enchant it with Heartlink. Finally, make it look like a samurai holding a sword. Hey, lady, the wishing box is glowing. That means it's worked. Look, it's opening. Oh, look at that fancy schmancy looking thing. That doesn't look like a samurai holding a sword, though. I pull out a white phone from the box. It comes with a sword-shaped stylus on the back, looking exactly like a samurai and a weapon. Really? Does it? It doesn't look anything like a samurai and a weapon. Here, it's yours, Chitose. Phone? For me! And forever you're dead. I will tuck it away safely in my bedding so no dust will ever scratch it. Hey, don't bury it in your bedroll! You're supposed to keep it on you. Look, tap them together like this, and we'll be connected. What magic is this? Be sure the meat buns Chelsea brought while I was teach her how to type. She fumbles with typing at first, but soon enough, she's texting me without a hitch. Hey, there she is. My latest phone thing. It's incredibly convenient. I still prefer speaking face to face so I can look into your eyes. But a tool that can communicate my thoughts to you from far is nothing short of revolutionary. Normally, these only work within the same monolith range, but mine ignores that rule. No matter how far apart we are, we can always talk. Hear a voice from miles away. I must double down on my training. My lady, my heart was racing. I'm glad you're excited, but it's late. I'll take first watch, so get some rest. Oh, I understand. It's chilly in the monolith. I'll warm your bed at once. Warm my... That's not... Fine. While she lies down. If I can make her drowsy, she'll fall asleep. Alright then. Go ahead. Yes, my lady. May I talk while I warm the bed? Huh? About my journey. On how you helped me master the Sora style. There's so much! There's so much. Oh, there's Lies and Hope. So what would this unlock then? Because that's going back. Well, that's going back there. This was a little over a month ago. Dr. Kronos and I were passing through a decaying city. It was filled with the sick. Thank you, Doctor. Will you actually make a wish to the God of Grace for us? I will. When I return, I'll bring a blessing from the God of Grace. Thank goodness. I may ask, what kind of artifact will it be? Oh my, that's what God of Grace to decide. It isn't our place to guess. You're right. Forgive me. Here, take this Dora. It's not much, but please accept it. Keep your Dora. Taking it will taint your wish. For now, simply pray to the God of Grace. Let's go to Chitose. Next house. Next house? I thought you were heading to the monolith. Monolith? Why? We have plenty of patience left. But Doctor, you said you were bringing them a blessing from the God of Grace. Did you not mean medicine wish from the monolith? They need medicine, yes, but not the kind you're thinking of. What they need are these meat buns? Yes, most of the severe illnesses in the city boil down to malnutrition. They survive on the cheapest food available, a diet devoid of meat or vegetables. So unnatural that they got sick. I mean, it's kind of true. Why did they not eat a proper diet? The living room was full of artifacts. They hardly seemed impoverished. Hard to say. Think about it. Have you seen a single corporate branch since we arrived? No, not a single one. The city's monolith grants the same artifacts you find out in the wild, so no company is investing here. Even the locals to scrape by on farming and weaving. You can't blame the locals, of course, but they're convinced their poverty is a punishment for not being devoted enough to the God of Grace. They try to outdo each other by buying artifacts from truckers and companies. They think proving their devotion will convince the God of Grace Imperium to bless the city with a company of its own. That house we visited wasn't only full of artifacts. It was buried under a collection of notices for deep sea finance. These people are taking out loans to buy more of them. Jesus. That explains the poverty. They skip meals to chip away at their debts, and any spare door they scraped together was blown on another artifact. I know the agony of starvation all too well. Had my lady not offered me a meal, I wouldn't be here today. Glad we're on the same page, because I can't cure this illness, but you can. Me? 2 days later. Oh, Guardians of Goodwin Guardian Goodwin, hear my prayer. Wash away all misfortune, sin, and impurity. Thus I, Chitose, humbly offer my reverence. Doctor, will suffice. These are the only prayers for my homeland I can recall. Oh, very authentic. But, sorry to step on your beliefs, but it'd be perfect if you swapped Guardian of Goodwin for God of Grace. You said this is acceptable. I fear a hasty patched prayer carries little weight. Even this attire isn't merely a Miko-style scabbard I stitched together from my hazy memories. It's the conviction that matters. Doesn't your homeland ever have sayings like faith moves mountains or belief makes it real? Hand out these meat buns we made and announce that they're a blessing from the God of Grace. Tell them to eat more of these soul stone buns and use different fillings to represent the different stone colors. Understood. But why resort to deception? As a physician, wouldn't it make more sense to tell them the truth? Because the root of their illness isn't physical, it's psychological. They know they need to eat, but their idolized God of Grace is their only hope. This pointless competition of devotion has trapped them all, and nobody wants to be the first to quit. Even so, blindly clinging to that faith will kill them. They need a symbol, someone convincing enough to act as a divine messenger and tell them that it's okay to try a different approach. Strange, isn't it? Everyone tells lies to themselves, yet humanity somehow finds comfort in that shared delusion. That game of make-believe is how people survive the darkest days. That's why I chose you. It's purely about credibility. I don't know devout bone in my body. They'd see right through me in a heartbeat. I understand. If I play in this part and save these people, I should do my utmost to make them believe that these meat buns are a true blessing from the God of Grace. Oh. I see. You made that outfit to help Dr. Coronas treat the sick and stop people from wasting money on artifacts. But I'm missing something. Didn't you say... about my journey? About how you helped me master the sword style? A month ago, I was still working on a harvest. How could I have helped you? Well, that's because when I was handing out the God of Grace's blessings, I needed to sound convincing. To feel like a true messenger, the image of the guy I pictured in my mind was... you. And in doing so, I suddenly understood your heart, my lady. I took a small step forward on our shared path of oneness. After that, the sword style came to me naturally. All that from thinking about me. While handing out these blessings, I realized that I was bringing hope to the believers. I became someone they could rely on, just like I rely on you. Dr. Corona said they were all lying to themselves. Perhaps she was right, but I see it differently. How so? I may have been a fake Miko, but the doctor's kindness was real. It wasn't my outfit or flimsy lies that convinced them. They believed me because they felt that kindness. That's when I finally understood you, my lady. Why you shared your food with me and worried about my safety when your own life was in danger. Why you always go out of your way to help others even at your own expense. I admire that about you. I want to be the blade that protects you. I'm not that noble. I do what I think is right. And if we're talking about kindness, Chitose, you're the one who... Nope. She fell asleep. Finally asleep, huh? Yeah, a long day, Chitose. Don't let your lady protect you. Get some rest. What should I drink tonight? Sweet liquid jade. This is fizzy pep juice with that bitter black coffee that keeps you awake all night. Tough choice. Banned from the boss end. Searching the miles is draining. Looks like it's coffee it is. Alright, let's make a wish. Oh, stingy God of Grace who gives me only one choice at a time. My members are well suited to take them and grant my wish. I'll trade for... What was that? Got it. This should be the last Stella on this floor. Soul stones are almost dry. Abandoned monoliths are a nightmare. Steroids are everywhere. Tough ones too. Pain. Yeah, but our job ends here. How'd the wish go? Closest we got is this artifact. A shooter toy that holds water. Filled with dissolved poison, shoot and should get the job done. Isn't that a kid's toy? Whatever. The request that ridiculous. Squad 2 probably didn't fare better. As long as it fits the bill, we're good. We have the artifact. Let's prep the main event. Bring her out. Oh. Trekker drops a sack from his back, revealing a face Cosette knows all too well. Huh? Is that Noctiluna? How'd she get caught? Hey, Nocturne Eterna, you know what you swallowed earlier, right? It was a delayed acting poison. Right, so do as we say. You don't want to die here, right? We're already being generous and not handing you the Sentinel of Dawn. I understand. What do you want me to do? Aren't your people experts at triggering monolith meltdowns? We're leaving now. Once we're gone, trigger a meltdown here. Then meet us outside for the antidote and we're square. Trigger a meltdown. Okay, I'll do it. I'll draw the array now. Hey, slow down. We're not even in the elevator yet. Behind you, Stella. Wait, no, Nocturne Eterna. My weapon! It snapped! Fine says Nocturne Eterna, brat. Please, let's see who hits harder. What? No way! She blocked the head on? Using my power on anyone but the boss is a waste. Bad guys need a beatdown. Time to get to work. Nope, there she goes. Phew, that's all of them. You okay, Noctiluna? Here, drink the antidote. Thanks, Cosette. What are you doing here? I have my own mission. But what about you? Those checkers were decent, but there's no way they caught you that easily. Well, I'm behind my quota. Hey, Eloria expects 3 monolith meltdowns a year. It's already a Venatio month, but I'm still too short. But there are way too many triggers around Filet. Trigger a meltdown there wouldn't be right. This lake island model is usually empty, but I couldn't find a way across. So I faked drinking their poison and let them capture me. Free ride inside. So that's the gist of it. Give me a sec to finish drawing the meltdown array. Hold on. Huh? Look, I'll help you trigger a meltdown on a different monolith. So don't draw that array here. Why not? It's empty in here. I'll drag these triggers outside once the meltdown starts so no one gets hurt. I don't doubt Noctiluna's skills, but if she triggers a meltdown here, then Star Wars might wipe out that weakling boss. There goes my mission. Well, right. This monolith grants wishes for a super rare limited edition soda. If you wreck this place, it's gone. Oh, that's a shame. Alright, fine. But we need to find an empty monolith. Right. You got it. Lucky break this time, boss. I'm letting off the hook. But next time, you're mine! Cosette just can't catch a break. Either she arrives too late, or something happens that completely derails her whole mission. Commander, squad 2 reporting in. Mission complete. 30 artifacts secured through wishes. Good work. Now we're squad 1. Ambush, it seems. Found them knocked down and dumped outside the monolith. Using Nocturne Eterna, a clever idea. It looks like they got played. The wishing process drained our memory with stamina. Squad 2 is tapped out. We can't keep going. Understood. Almost got Aegis has booked you a premier sanitarium for the next 6 months. Rest up. We will see your triple pay as promised. Almost got Aegis take care of its own. I expect nothing less. Thank you. Nope, she's gone. In a fair wishing contest, my triggers could never beat you, boss. This test would never have a single right answer. I'll crush you with the sheer volume. I take everything and leave you nothing to wish for, you score 0. I don't know if it's gonna work like that. Just take 3 steps to the left, then head to the pillar. When you turn, sprint for the elevator. Got it. Not yet. Hold on. Wait for the opening. Now! Come to the elevator! That's a good plan, my lady. Close. Come on, close! Brilliant tactic, my lady. Coordinated by phone allowed us to scout the whole floor without a single fight. Thank the phone, not me. I'm glad you're getting the hang of it. But Chitose is my only fire. I devised a new tactic this morning. The plan is simple. Chitose uses her agility to distance herself from the stellar so I locate the wishing boxes in the elevator. Then I just guide her through the blind spots via phone. Saves time and, more importantly, keeps Chitose from burning out. Any luck with the wishing boxes, my lady? Yes, but some BS are the good ones. All that's left are micro boxes, smaller than my palm. They still work, though. I wish for ointment and bandages. Give me your hand. Let me change that for you. Thank you, my lady. But this team ahead of us, are they with Onyx Eye Aegis? Probably. The monolith supposedly holds a fixed number of boxes. The later you climb, the worse your odds. They respawn eventually, but likely not before our deadline. Which leaves us only one option. I checked the notes Iris gave me. She circled one specific line. Especially the filet model has 50 floors. However, the tracker logs they mention a hidden 51st floor. 51st. If this hidden floor exists, expect threats on par with the massive Amor Stellar. Boss, do not go up there under any circumstances. Alright, let's go to the very top. Wonder how Forensic is holding up. Hope everything's okay. Oh, this is how the chapter. This is how it splits off. We're going to go with like Forensic point of view now. This is the long set of story questions. I think this is the most like story quest we've had in a story chapter. I didn't expect it to be this long. But I'm wrapping it up here. When we come back, we will continue the story. This is like super long. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you in the next one. Later.